steakhouse almost 8 months after fire destroyed their Dayton restaurant. The new place is in West Carrollton, as you see. This is where Holly's Home Cooking used to be. We were there this morning, and it said the morning, I should say, when flames wiped out the restaurant on whio Street. This new place is on East Dixie Drive in West Carrollton.
Super excited to see some of our old customers back. More excited to see new customers coming in.
It's a good location.
And the grand opening is a week from tomorrow. A 4-year-old boy in a wheelchair after a car hit him. We want to warn you, this video could be hard to watch. The boy's parents said they wanted to share this video to warn other parents. Here in Tennessee, the impact tossed the boy out in front of the car. His parents said he broke his leg and had scrapes on his face.
The hardest part is how traumatized he seems to be now, and it's been really difficult. He always talks about cars, like, oh, there's a car coming, like when we take him and wheel him around in his wheelchair and stuff.
The police said the driver was not speeding, but they did not have a license.
Storm Center 7 weather specialist Nick Dunn joins us now, and the temperature is starting to rise, and that could actually cause some problems for some people.
Yeah. Tomorrow we actually have an air quality alert. Now, it's not for wildfire smoke like we had so many times last summer, but thanks to some warm temperatures and some light winds and stagnant air, that's going to unfortunately lead to some high levels of ozone. And so there's now an air quality alert in effect for almost the entire Miami Valley. So if you live in Montgomery County or even Miami County, Clark County, or Greene County, and even from Darke County all the way down to Butler and Warren County, this is for the entire day on Thursday. With those higher levels of ozone, we are anticipating that tomorrow's air quality could reach the unhealthy for sensitive groups level, so reading up to a 105, and that's just over the threshold for what we would consider the unhealthy for sensitive groups. So if you are a person that struggles with breathing, or perhaps you have a heart or a lung disease, or other adults and young children that you may be more susceptible to poor air quality, you should try to limit your time outdoors if you can tomorrow. Certainly nothing compared to like what we had last year. We had some of those air quality numbers that were well over 150 at times, but still not very good for those of you that may have problems. We'll take you out to Miami Township late this evening. A very calm night for us. A light southwest wind at 5 miles per hour. We're still sitting at 73 degrees at about 11:20 at night, so still pretty warm out there. Dew point at 50. Air mass still pretty dry out there for us. Live Doppler 7 staying dry, and you can tell where some of our outlying areas have already cooled off pretty significantly. Richmond, you're already down to 63 degrees. Springboro, you're down to 68. Troy, you're at 68 as well. And also Springfield checking in there at 69 degrees. Let's see if there we go. Now we can get this to move along. Sorry about that. We can see at tomorrow's highs in the upper 80s to around 90 degrees, a mix of clouds and sun. If we do see 90 degrees here in Dayton, that would be the first time this year. But if we don't, we do have plenty of 90s in the 7-day forecast. So if you want some summer heat, it's definitely on the way. I looked over some new data this evening, and I've increased our UV index tomorrow to a 10. That would be the highest so far this year, and that means you can get a sunburn in as little as 15 minutes. That's all it takes when we see these UV index numbers this time of the year in that 10 range. It doesn't happen very often around here, but you start to increase the heat and a good amount of sunshine out there, not much cloud cover, you can certainly see those UV index numbers climbing. So don't forget to wear that sunscreen if you plan on spending any time outdoors tomorrow. We've got one rain chance late tomorrow night. A weakening line of showers and thunderstorms is going to try to make an approach to the Miami Valley. Now, by and large, most of this should dissipate, but we'll leave about a 20% chance of an isolated shower or thunderstorm after midnight tomorrow night through about mid-morning or early afternoon on Friday. I would not get too excited about the rain, but that cold front is going to briefly cool us off just a little bit. I mean, nothing significant, but you're also going to notice a bit of a lower feeling in terms of the humidity. It'll start to drop just a little bit. And then that heat wave arrives, especially by Sunday, and that continues right into Monday. And we could find a couple pop-up showers or thunderstorms by Monday afternoon. Here's my Storm Center 7-day forecast. After that 89 tomorrow, maybe a morning shower on Friday. This weekend, Saturday, 84. And then we start the 4 days in a row, and potentially more than that, of temperatures of at least 90 degrees. And those heat index values at times may exceed 100 degrees.
Thanks, Nick. A new option for people flying out of Dayton, the nonstop flights that start taking off this week.